MMA fighting here with Henry Corrales at the Bellator Media Day ahead of your fight against Darrion Caldwell in this Bellator World Featherweight Grand Prix. When they approached you at Darrion Caldwell, was that a name you were expecting or that was on your radar as a possible opponent? Because he was the bantamweight champion. He did come off 2 losses to Kyoji Horiguchi, who's now the bantamweight champ. Was this a name that you even thought about possibly fighting?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me. Not so much, but I don't really care about names or opponent or anything. It's just I'm just pumped to get in there and fight somebody. So it doesn't matter who it is.
Were you expecting to be in this tournament? I know they've been talking about this for a while, but when they initially announced it, were you just, it's a no-brainer that I'm going to be in this?
No brainer, that's for sure. So when they announced it, they'd even it wasn't even thought. Yeah, they were just already like, you're gonna be in it for sure. Don't worry about it. So I was like, okay, cool.
And what did you make of Darrion's last few fights? Yes, they were at bantamweight. He himself said they were some of his worst performances he had. He actually thought he won the last fight. I don't know if you watched it, but what did you make of his last few fights?
Elite athleticism, dude. That guy's a gamer, dude. He's a fucking sick ass wrestler. So it's the thought process behind all that is just get to work harder, work smarter, and it's definitely bringing out the best.
And after your last fight against Aaron Pico, our press conference. We posted your press conference on our YouTube page, and there were a lot of, I want to say, quotes that people would use from that press conference. Like, I'm ready to die in this motherfucker. I've gone from the dark arts to the martial arts and this and that. Have you noticed a change in how fans perceive you or treat you since you knocked out Aaron Pico, who was, a lot of fans were saying, like, he's a future contender. You knock him out. You come out with all these quotes, maybe not thinking about it, but you've kind of got really popular after that fight, I would imagine.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess, but nothing really that noticeable, to be honest with you. Yeah.
And is there anyone in this tournament that obviously you want to fight the champion, whoever that is, but is there any other names specifically that you're hoping to match up with?
Yeah, the champ, obviously, like you said. And definitely there's some familiar faces in here that I've been in there with, so it'd be cool to get in there and avenge some losses, Definitely vengeance is always on the mind, that's for sure.
And are you still training at the lab?
So my head coach, Eddie Chaw, he left to Fight Ready, Henry Cejudo's gym, and so I kind of followed him out there.
So what's been the change of scenery like? We spoke with Patricio, and he also trains at Fight Ready, and he said kind of the influx of new training partners has been very beneficial. What's been the change of scenery for you?
Honestly, it's just another high-level gym. So not so, as long as I got my guy Eddie Chaw, we could go anywhere and get some work. The wrestling program obviously is very good there. So and it's cool. There's some new faces around. But I got a couple of my old training partners that came with us. So it's been good.
So how do you beat Darrion Caldwell when you do match up?
It's not so much him, It's nothing personal about any names, How I beat anybody is just, I'm going in there to knock people out, plain and simple. I'm gonna go in there, super conditioned, well trained, and just throwing heaters.
Well, thank you so much, and good luck.